Vítajte milí diváci ďalšieho dielu z vynikajúcej hry Hogwarts Legacy. Takže kde to sme? Poďme sa tu zerať, že čo tu také máme. Samozrejme už ste sa nevedeli dočkať, ako budeme hrať túto kvalitnú hru. Máme tu nejaký potôčik. Tam nemôžeme ísť, okej. So pár kamienkov pozbierame. Čo je toto tu? Použijeme samozrejme Revelio. OK, zase máme plnú túto výbavu máme úplne vyplnenú. Tak poďme si niečo vyhodiť preč. Čo také, čo by sme sa zbavili? Nejakého starého šálu, ktorý nemá moc veľkú hodnotu. Tak sa ho zbavíme a možno tam bude nejaký lepší šál. To by sa nám mohlo hodiť, milí diváci. To sú peniaze? To nemyslíš vážne?
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Musím sa porozhliadnuť po tom symbole. Gumkáči!
Revelio. Revelio.
Aha, okej. Som ja ale šikovný. Nezabudnite ma samozrejme pochváliť v komentároch, milí diváci. A bude nás čakať pravdepodobne prvý veľmi silný nepriateľský boss. Lebo tam vidím nejakú postavu v diaľke. Uvidíme.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Súboj započal, milí diváci.
Expelliarmus ought to disarm you brutes.
A teraz sa proti nám postavia ďalšie nepriateľské vojenské sily, milí diváci. Musíme bojovať. OK, zlikvidovali sme ho. Mám nabitú prastarú magiu. Tým to ma bolelo. Asi potion. Súboj skončil, milí diváci. To bol veľmi dobrý súboj. To ma hodne bavilo. Počkaj, tamto nemám niečo zobrať ešte? Poďme to skontrolovať radšej. Pre istotu. Toto. Nie. Á, tu je truhla. Tu by som vynechal. Sebrat. Použijem... Počkaj, toto vyzerá... Vyzerá zaujímavo.
Reparo.
Čo som opravovala? Ja som chcel opraviť toto. To nejako sa neopravilo. OK, tak si vrátime naspäť toto. Zase máme plný výstroj. Ja tomu nerozumiem ako kámo. Vybavení. A čo sa zbavíme? Čakaj, tu máš možno nejaký... Neidentifikovať... Čo? Eličný školný habit. Nemá žiadnu cenu. Môžeme sa ho zbaviť. Tu máme nejaký neidentifikovateľný... Kam ja to neviem povedať? Neidentifikovateľný objekt. Dobre, akože tá hra ma teraz hodne naštvala. Nehovor mi, že tu bude zase ďalší. Kámo, to není možné. Toto je čo? Ja potrebujem nejaký batoh. Nemôžem zájsť do DayZ-ka alebo do nejakej hry a urobiť si batoh. Počkaj, toto má tiež nulovú hodnotu. Dobre, takže budem mať vlastne len... jeden plášť. To je v pohode. Dobre. Fedora z vyšší spoločnosti.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Nič tam nebolo? Neviem, čo je Fedora z vyšších spoločnosti, ale ideme ďalej. Proskúmaj stopy dávnej magie. Preskúmame? OK. Zaujímavá situácia. Kde to len som, milí diváci?
The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Podľa mňa to je Shunkio, najnovší spell.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Neboli sme náhodou už tu niekedy? Začína sa najdôležitejší súboj vašich životov, milí diváci. Dúfam, že ste psychicky pripravení na to, čo sa bude práve diať. O nie. To je on. Čo rôzne miestnosti tu máme, alebo čo? To je zaujímavé. Či to sú obrazy?
Can it be?
Percival Beckham. Čo to znamená?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Talenty. Aha. Oho. Oh my god. Toto sa mi zdá trocha lepšie. Confringo. OK, tieto tri zatiaľ neumím, takže tie si nemôžem dať. Toto sa mi páči na Expelliarmus. Zvýšená sila Expelliarmusu. Toto je dosť dobré. Ó, Swift. Ja si dám toto. To je dosť dobré. Aha. Dobre. Jeden si zatiaľ nechám. Sorry, že to tak dlho trvalo, kým som to vyberal, milí diváci. Ja sa vám veľmi kvalitne ospravedlňujem, samozrejme. Lebo samozrejme, nie je to príjemné, keď tu človek vyberá 5 hodín veci, ale nevedel som, že čo znamená. Nikdy som to nehral. Takže, samozrejme, ospravedlnenie sa príjma z vašej strany. Teda, ja sa ospravedlňujem vám a vy ste to prijali. Automaticky, chápeš? Ale akože, chápeme sa. Nezdá sa mi ten týpek, tu bude nejaké klamstvo s tou knihou. Na 100%, ale akože asi sa nemôžem rozhodnúť, že by som mu sem nedoniesol, lebo by som nemohol pokračovať z príbehu, ale na 100% to bude lečka. Teda bude to nejaká kuleha, bude to klamstvo, bude to proste niečo, čo musím urobiť, ale som si istý, že to...
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
To je na otvoriť, nevadí? Plus ďalší bod talentu, vynikajúco, milí diváci, ale moja sila Expelliarmusu teraz je veľmi silná. Len čo ideme teraz robiť vlastne? Počkaj, tu niečo je. Použijem Revelio, kámo.
Revelio.
Draco dormis nunquam tiltaduns znamená nikdy nenechaj spíci od draka. Naštěstí je tento spící drak z kamene a nikdy se neprobudí. Okay. Chápem.
complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Dobre, čiže ideme sa naučiť nové kúzlo. To by som akože chcel, kámo. To sa dostáva do môjho tela, také úplne chcenie, že aby som sa naučil nové kúzla. Dnešný hodiny letanie sa zopakuje základy letu na košteti. Ale ja nechcem teraz lietať, ja chcem sa naučiť nové kúzlo. Získaj a použij lektvar sústredenie. Lektvar sústredenie. Maxima a Edurus. No tak to je v keli. Ktoré pre rekvizície zatiaľ nemáme, no. Tak sa ideme učiť lietať, no. Čo už. Nácvik kombinácie, OK. Aha, toto je asi, že main príbeh, keď toto klikneš. Chápem, tu je šikovné, milí diváci. OK, tak sa ideme učiť lietať. A jak ďaleko sme odtiaľ? Tu by sme mali byť nejako blízko, či? Oho, tu sme vonku iba. Iba vyjdeme 7 mm štvorcových a už sme tam. Tak poďme von. Dobre, myslím, že tu môžeme ísť von. Ani nie, asi ešte ho vyššie kúsok. Ohnivý šuriken. Neviem, prečo to stále hovorím, ale nevadí. No. Takže asi tadiaľto, už by sme tam mali čo skoro byť. Pustite ma von, díky. Vonku je tma? Môžeme ísť lietať aj v tme? Budeme hrať metlobal? Uvidíme, jak sa to vyvinie. Tak, počkať. Wow. Ideme na to. Začít. Ja chcem nejaký dobré košte.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
Konečne japonská učiteľka.
All of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Aj, ale šikovná.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom. Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Nejaká spotená, alebo z toho, že prší? Aha, z toho, že prší.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
OK.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah!
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how
Aklimatizoval som sa na košte, milí diváci.
Shall we?
Áno, budeme z toho strieľať jak z gulometného hniezda. Čo treba urobiť ďalšie?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds.
Oh my god, to je super hra. To je super hra.
Nice day for a flight.
Nasednúť sa sednúť.
The old boathouse.
Kolem
You
pozemku.
could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Ja vôbec neviem, ako idem dole. Ja viem chodiť iba hore, kámo. Musím sa sadnúť? Aha. Aha, takto. Juhu! Juhu! To je ono, milí diváci. Konečne najlepšia hra na svete. Profesionálny Harry Potter. Hees vás tu prevedie naozaj dobrou hrou. To je kvalitka. Ja som taký šťastný, že toto hrám. Dobre. Ideme trocha vyššie. Opsa.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Hoppa, zen, la 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 la. Dobre, troška spomalíme radšej. Lebo neviem, cez toto neviem úplne, že presne preletieť. A môžeme ísť ďalej. Pomalšie, kámo. Dobre.
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Okamžite ma nominujú, aby som hrával fanfrfál.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Woo!
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Juhu, milí diváci.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Ooh,
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
To je strašne dobrá hra. Ja to nechápem.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Určite ma nejakým spôsobom na mňa prišla tá Kagawa. Som si na 100% istý.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Zesednúť.
And where have you two been?
Ha! Ja som s tým
Oh,
nesúhlasil.
hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Ale veď ja som mu povedal, no dobre.
That was some rather good flying.
Ja som mu povedal, že ja to s tým nesúhlasím. A ono mňa to aj tak donútilo súhlasiť.
But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps. But we did get in trouble, and Kogawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kogawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint Witches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Dobre. Tu máme vybavené, milí diváci. Ha! Čo bude ďalšia úloha?
There you are. The cross wands duelist to beat.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Kebyže si chcem precvičovať niečo, ale čo nepovieš? Vyvolávací kúzlo Evanesko vyvoláci Magic formule. Confringo. On je sem. On mi teraz volal. Takže mám o to záujem. V podstate. Všetko mi tu svetielkuje. Čo tu mám pozrieť? Nechápem. Počkaj, tú masku si hádam nebudem dávať. Kámo, to je o mnoho silnejšie. Zase nemusím vyzerať úplne, že jak... To je všetko slabšie ako ten klobúk. Nebudem chodiť v maske, predsa. To je v pohode. Inventár. Prastaré stránky, dobre. Čo som spravil? Očko som chcel.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Tak ale po jednom sa so mnou.
Meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Nejako veľa ľudí mi to vypisuje, to už mám toľko kamarádov. No dobre, ale ja by som rád išiel tam, kde by som rád išiel. To znamená, že... sem. Musíme sa premiestniť sem. To by malo byť blízko toho. A naučíme sa nejaký nový spell. To by som teda potreboval po tejto veľmi zaujímavej, dá sa povedať, škole lietania. Kam pôjdeme? Tu nejak dole. Čaká to nejako posekáva tá hra, som si všimol, máme ísť dole. Ahojte, milí žiaci, ak sa dostanem ho dole. Aha, taďal to. Nový úkol k dispozícii. Ja potrebujem jediný úkol. Ísť sem dole. Tak.
Over here.
A tady si.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Tajná miestnosť? Tak to sa teším.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
OK, to som zvedavý. Vstúpiť do podkrovia. Veľmi zaujímavý spôsob otvárania dverí. A on nejde so mnou? On ma nechať samú? Tých gentlemanov je tu čoraz viacej.
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play golf here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game.
To je neskutočné. Toto môžeme vyhodiť. Bol by som radšej, kebyže to niekde predáme, kámo. Alebo by si zvýšime ten inventár nejako. Tá maska vôbec nepáči. OK, zničíme dve veci. Musíme zajsť potom niekde do mesta. Predávať veci. Šedý odev, dobrodruha.
So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
OK, chápem ťa, kamoško, ale dám si ešte druhý šál. Počkaj. Šály. Čo to má 14 útok, to je neskutočná sila. A tento šál je veľmi pekný. Takýto by som daroval frérke o 5:30 ráno, keby sa zobudila. A išla by do roboty, chápeš? Aby som jej podal, tu má šál. No, tento je ešte krajší, ale... No dobre. Tento je veľmi pekný, ale prečo sú tie pekné veci vzadu? Nevadí. Viacej sa to hodí k tomuto outfitu. Vidno, milí diváci, že som nejaký ten odborník. Zbírky výzvy, sový pošta, úkoly. Dobre, to ma nezaujíma. Ja sa chcem naučiť nový spell.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Na prvý pokus, šéfko.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those... Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendiary.
Aj. Najsilnejšie kúzlo. Smrteľné, samozrejme.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Confringo!
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Confringo! Počkaj. Jedno Confringo aj pre teba. OK, nezaberá to na teba. Nevadí. OK, to máme vybavené a skontroluj Sebastiana. Prečo mám skontrolovať? Čo som revizor?
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Asi sme si spálili obočie, nie spívali.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Ideme preč teda. To vyzeralo ako keby som bol Batman a práve som opúšťal svoje one.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there. I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and
Neviem, či ho mám prasknúť, alebo nie, chápeš?
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
To sú ale hádky, toto.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Ale však ja som to myslel v dobrom, čo som mu mal povedať chlapcovi. Nevadí. To máme vyriešené. A čo tu máme ďalšie? Jakú ďalšiu úlohu? Aká ďalšia úloha nás čaká? Vyvolácie kúzlo. Môžeme tam ísť normálne? Úloveň máme. Asi môžeme. Bez problémov tam ísť. Myslím si, že by to nemal byť žiadny problém. Možno sem sa presmerovať. Nezabudnite mi do komentárov napísať, ako sa vám páči takýto dlhší diel. Je to veľmi dôležité, aby sme vedeli, že či chcete 20 minútové diely alebo dlhšie diely. Čo to tu máme? Mám ísť hore, alebo čo mám robiť? Asi nie, to je niekde inde. Pardon, pardon? Ja tomu nerozumiem teraz. Zámek prvej úrovne, ale nehovor. Môže to byť aj nižšie. Opa! Nebojte sa, ja viem na to spely. Úplne tomu ako nerozumiem, že kam mám ísť, popravde. Tam je čestka hlavne. By to bolo vyššie?
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Možno je to vyššie. Ukáž, ideme vyššie. Aha, je to tu. Nice. Dúfam, že to bude nejaké dobré nové kúzlo.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Niekde ďaleko od očí. Ale, ďalšia tajná miestnosť. Všetci sa budú stretávať v tajných miestnostiach, ako vidí, milí diváci. Fajnový. To sa mi páči. Mám tam ísť dnu, alebo čo mám robiť?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Tá miesto sa sama otvorila, ja som nič neurobila, ako.
After you, Professor.
Jaké milé, budeme si dávať navzájom prednosť. Každý chvíľku ťahá prednosť. Musím sa naučiť nové kúzla, samozrejme. Dúfam, že toto bude dobré kúzlo. Ja sa neviem dočkať. Čo to bude. OK. To vyzerá ako nejaká knižnica.
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco, to sa mi páči. Evanesco!
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Evanesco.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
No tých Moonstonov mám teda celkom dosť.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
To má byť škriatok, nie elf. Či to je to isté?
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you...
Čo tu je? Počkaj. Okay. Týmto musím asi niečo urobiť, podľa mňa. To není možné. Výbava. Toto. Kacká šála sťahy štetce. Celkom zábava. Som to tu celkom preskúmal. Nestačí to moje preskúmanie stále? Oho. S pozdravem T. Zaujímavé.
Revelio.
Oh. Čo tam len bude? Peniažky sú tam.
Revelio.
Mám všetko preskúmané.
Revelio.
Aha. Tam sa dá ešte nejako dostať. Aha, tady o to.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
Á, to je nádherné.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Čo to tu máme teraz? Tu je nejaký škriatok totižto.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
To som zvedavý teda. Nic sa nedieje, ale... To vyzerá skôr ako, že tu zomrieme. Oh my god, to vyzerá dosť dobre.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Jakí sú všetci spokojní.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Poďme sa na to pozrieť. Rukavice sme nemali žiadne. To sme nemali tiež. Stále najlepšie to, čo máme. Troška lepšie. Troška škarečie, ale... Nejako to prežijem. Najlepšiu obranu má toto totižto.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring, tak to som zvedavý, čo to vlastne robí.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Ja to tu nevidím. Á, tu je to. To je super hra, kámo. Zmeniť farbu? Toto je neskutočne dobrá hra. Jaké rozpočtu? To nemáže vykúzliť.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insight.
To je nádherná hra, kámo.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Dobre, milí diváci, dúfam, sa vám ďalší diel z vynikajúcej hry Hogwarts Legacy páčil. Ďakujem veľmi pekne za vašu pozornosť.